So there used to be a statistic that around 70% of transformation efforts fail. And the recent research by Bain has shown it can be as high as 88%. There's a lucky 12% getting through there. So what's going wrong here? Welcome to this Breakthrough Insight Short, where we're going to be tackling some of the challenges that organisations seem to fall into when they're embarking on any kind of business transformation. The latest research by Bain suggests that 88% of business transformations fail. That's a massive proportion of organisations who are putting huge amounts of energy and effort into achieving a goal and then falling short. So what's going wrong here? Often there's three key things that we witness that are not being done enough or sufficiently, or sometimes even ignored completely, that are leading to really big problems in the short, medium and long term in transformations. The first, to do with the culture, is simply not getting people prepared for this kind of change. People can be very resistant, there can be a lot of barriers, but actually our experience is that human beings are really open to change. We're willing to change all the time. We're doing so, we're growing in our private lives and in our professional lives. So you've got to set them up for what's in it for them, understanding what they're going to be able to develop and do within this transformation effort, how it's going to expand their careers and their horizons to ensure that they really understand what's going to be required of them and what they are going to be able to give through this experience. The second thing is too much focus on achieving massive results in the short term. You can sometimes have a long horizon which seems achievable and then pack way too much into those first year or 2 years. And this simply means people become overwhelmed, there's too many priorities and people get busy being busy. So be careful to chunk and manage what is possible and what's accomplishable in the shorter term so that you're more likely to be able to run the full course of a transformation. And then finally, there's a lack of communication. So with all that busyness and with the fact that so much is being worked on, often leaders wrongly assume, that people know what's going on, that they have communicated a plan, that they have communicated the purpose of the organisation or the values. And actually, when you go and speak to people in that organisation, they don't recognise it. They don't feel that they have remembered or retained much of that communication. So over-communicate, be absolutely relentless in repeating yourselves, in making sure that that important messaging gets through and that everybody's on the same page. That way, you've got a laser focus working towards the same goals instead of confusion, which will lead to a reduction of energy and momentum in your transformation effort. Remember to like and subscribe this video, and for more Insight Shorts, stay tuned.